Welcome to Dinxko FM, your favorite podcast for individual and business growth. In this episode, we're talking about how to simplify your business strategy without losing the power behind it. Too many strategies get stuck on paper because they try to do too much. If your team's struggling to keep up, if meetings are full of updates but light on action, it might be time to cut through the clutter. Think of it like cleaning a messy garage. At first, it feels like everything's important, but when you really stop and ask what's useful, you see how much can go. That's exactly what we want to do with your strategy today. Not throw it all away, just make it leaner, clearer, and easier to act on. So if you've been feeling the weight of a bloated plan, stay with me. Let's find a way forward that feels lighter and works better. Start by asking yourself what truly drives growth in your business. What are the real engines behind your success? Maybe it's a strong sales process, excellent customer service, or your ability to innovate quickly. Once you've named your drivers, look at everything else and be honest. Is it helping, or just adding noise? One client I worked with had 12 strategic priorities. 12. No one could remember them, never mind act on them. We cut it down to 3 key focus areas, and within 6 months, the team felt more confident and less stressed. They actually started hitting targets again. Don't let too many goals dilute your focus. Choose the few that move the needle. Simplicity isn't weakness. It's strength with direction. And once you've simplified, your next job is making sure your people understand it clearly. Because if they don't get it, they can't deliver on it. Your strategy needs to be as easy to explain as it is to execute. If someone from your team bumped into a client at a coffee shop, would they be able to explain where the business is going and why? If not, it's time to work on clarity. Try this. Turn your strategy into a one-pager or a sentence you can say without thinking twice. One company I supported used a simple phrase, "Make it easier for our customers to say yes." That shaped every decision from pricing to packaging to the way calls were answered. When your team knows what matters, they show up with purpose. And it's not just about words, it's about how those words make people feel. Clarity builds trust. It cuts out the second guessing and keeps everyone rowing in the same direction. Once you've got clarity, you're halfway there. Now, let's look at how to execute without the chaos. When it comes to action, simpler is better. That doesn't mean your business is small-minded. It means you've made a smart decision to focus on what gets results. Start by setting clear milestones. What should happen by next month? By the end of the quarter? Keep it real. Don't use vague fluff like drive engagement. Instead, say something like, get 100 new users to sign up by August 31st. Use simple tools. Even a shared spreadsheet or task board works if it keeps things moving. One growing startup I worked with tracked all projects on sticky notes across a glass wall. No fancy tech. Just focus and visibility. And you know what? It worked. Everyone knew what was happening and what came next. No one got lost in long reports or drowned in email updates. Execution doesn't need to be complicated, it just needs to be consistent. So let's bring it all together. A simplified strategy doesn't make you less professional. It makes you more effective. It gives your team the clarity they need to act, the energy to stay focused, and the confidence to move faster. Less confusion means more momentum. More alignment means less friction. And with every small win, the bigger goals start to feel within reach. You don't need to rewrite your entire playbook. Just strip it down to what really matters and let that guide your decisions. That's the heart of strategic growth, not doing more, but doing what matters most. If you found this episode helpful, share it with someone else who's ready to cut the clutter and get back to action. Thanks for tuning in to Dinxko FM. Until next time, keep it simple and keep moving forward. That's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. You'll get notified of new episodes every week. To find out more about our coaching services or get in touch with our team, use the link in the description or visit dinxkoconsulting.co.za.